Okay, fellas. Do you like this music?
Ah, nice.
Can you hear
Excellent.
it?
Yeah. Yeah. Too well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Except for in our case, it was 1, 2, 2, 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. So hey guys, we're live. We got a couple of viewers.
We have 7. We have 7 viewers. Can I see who
So
those people are?
you know, I
Cha-cha.
don't.
Cha-cha's
I
here.
okay. So I don't know where Eric is.
Eric's hosing.
Hoser. All right. So fellas, what are we going to
Uh,
talk about? What are we going to talk about tonight? The last time we were on, we talked for almost 3 hours. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, that's right. We did. Now that I think about it.
Yep. We did.
Okay.
Well, how you guys doing? I mean, I haven't talked. I talked. We talked, John, about a week ago or so on the phone, and me and you, Jeff, we text a lot
Yeah.
more than we talk. So
I'm a big texter.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So do you guys see the comments?
Yeah, I do.
Good evening, cool people. Make me 8.
Make me 8. Hey, Cha Cha. Hey, Kathy Ann, or
She's up
Kathy
late.
Cat. So is that Susan coming in? Did she make some dinner or something, or bringing you some more wine, or what's going on?
I don't know. I think she's got stuff she's got to do, but she may join us.
Oh, cool.
So we should just. One person asked me. I think she's on here. Janelle Hernandez asked me, like, who's that guy, John Worley? So if you don't know who this man John Worley is, John Worley is an outstanding trumpet player and has been one of my best friends since 1977, 78. Well,
I think it's 78.
78 we met, and we kind of I just love this guy. He's the salt of the earth. And Jeff met John in 80, and we've all been friends since then. And John is one of the most dedicated musicians I know. I mean, he's always playing, practicing. He's got a lot of students right now, which is good in COVID. Keeps out of those students are a good thing right now, aren't they, John?
Yeah, they sure are. But hey, I wanted to tell you, Johnny Beaumont said to say hello.
Oh, our friend Johnny.
Yeah.
What's he been doing?
I told him I was going to be with you guys, and he said make sure I say hello to you guys.
Well, tell Johnny hi.
Okay.
Okay, so I just got a text from Eric. He's going to be here in a minute.
I did that when I signed in as Tommy Long Drive, that actually is like that. Oh yeah, there it is. It says sign in. I put Tommy. Roger just pointed it out to me that I had written Tommy Long. So because I've been playing a lot of golf, especially this week. This week, as I played a lot of golf because my best buddy from high school, Bill McCabe, Bill McCabe was my best friend in high school and also was the number 1 man on our team. And I was like 4 year, and our coach didn't like Bill. Kind of didn't like me a lot because we were kind of rebellious, and but he didn't like Bill. And so he stuck me and Bill, even though we were the number 1 and 4 man, he stuck us back at 5 and 6. It didn't matter, it's total score, but we would basically demolish the 2 worst guys on the other team, like every match. It was kind of fun. It's just up here this week for about a week and staying up in Sacramento. So we played a lot of golf this week. So that was really fun.
Okay,
If
so
I didn't have golf, I think everybody watching knows if I didn't have golf, I'd probably really not be sane. But I'm sane. So
I beg to differ.
yeah, no,
saner. How about saner?
yeah, maybe.
So
All right,
what are you guys doing for stuff? When you're not playing,
sitting on my sofa,
yeah.
watching the paint dry.
Anything good you guys have been streaming to I did the whole a Queen's Gambit thing. Of course, I watched that in probably a week. That was really good. And I just kind of hip to Cobra Kai. Have you guys ever watched that?
I tried, but I couldn't get it. I tried,
Good
but I
in.
couldn't do it.
What about you, Johnny?
I've been watching this show on Amazon Prime, something about Tuscany. Oh, Dreams of Tuscany.
An
Of
intellectual.
Italy. Yeah,
Ah.
Dreams of Italy. That's beautiful. I love Italy. What a great place,
Yeah, I've been.
Oh, and there's Kathy Joy Lucia de Soto says, trying not to get fatter. Well, that makes two of us. Holy moly.
That's great to see the feed here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put some of these up there. Do we really need to talk about anything or have a topic?
No. Yeah.
We could talk about Eric until he gets on here.
We get Roger's watching, so why don't you just send Roger an email and link and have him join us?
Are you guys doing any projects or anything? Any kind of fun things? You guys doing anything?
I am. I have 3 things coming up this month. On the 28th, I'm doing a live stream from Piedmont Piano with John Arbor and Tony Lindsay.
I saw that. That looked cool.
And then I'm also my friend Torsten Springer from Germany, who plays in a band called the Heavy Tones, just sent me some tracks to play on, and they're going to be putting out a video with guest soloists. So,
can't see you, Eric. We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Oh, is Eric there?
He is.
Just put up a big red sock.
Oh, are you out in your?
I don't see nothing, but I hear a little bit.
Yeah. So wait. I see something. Where are you?
Green on. Let's try.
Are you using your iPad?
Yeah, it may not be working. I'm getting Safari browser
it's
is limited.
It's
unable to share the screen.
We have a picture. We have a picture now. We have
unable
a picture
to share
right
the
now.
screen.
So some underwear.
Yeah.
What are you in your bedroom?
No. Well, I'm in one of my bedrooms.
What is that picture we see? Come on.
I don't know what you're seeing. You should be seeing all my face. Is
I
what you should be seeing.
We see your dresser.
We're seeing your dresser.
Yeah, we've seen a dresser and some. Are those Grundies or?
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's a forward view. Gee, I wonder how I get off of that.
I don't know. Oh.
And we got a dresser.
Wow.
I think you need some slide grease and you go into 3rd position. There he goes. He's trying again.
Got a
Wait.
He cut out. We lost him. What? No. We're still waiting. He keeps Eric, you keep cutting in and out.
Get on your laptop.
And use Chrome. Wait.
Yes, use Chrome.
Use
that
Chrome.
could be a problem.
Okay, so we're waiting for Eric.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
he can still
rejoin
hear
you.
us. Okay.
Go to Chrome,
I'll
man.
rejoin you on the laptop because it doesn't look like it'll work.
Okay.
Groovy.
I'll be back.
Hey,
Yeah, because this is cutting in and out. See
okay.
you soon.
All right, we're waiting. All
That
right.
was it.
So, what's the name? You are talking about what? Talking about golf? Wait, I'm confused.
No, Tom was talking about some projects he's got going.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
I got
yeah,
it covered.
what are you doing, John?
I'm doing this. I'm doing a thing with my band for Music in Place. It's an organization in the Bay Area that promotes local, well, I guess musicians, and I'm doing. And what you do is you take your music and you put a video to it, and it's kind of cool. I'm going to do a thing kind of dedicated to my dad, and it's called Last Tango in Delano. It's an original composition of mine, and we're going to record it and include a little bit of the history of it and of my dad. My dad was a member of the Seafarers International Union, and he was one of the bodyguards down there when Cesar Chavez was doing the protests and stuff.
Wow.
So I'm.
I was just saying, I don't know if you remember. I think I'm one of the few of your friends who actually met your father. I
Yeah.
don't know if you remember
Yeah.
that. I don't know if you remember that. Early on knowing you, I came up to the house. Was that Daly City or South San Francisco? I can't remember. Daly City. Daly
Fog
City.
down.
Yeah, I remember coming and meeting your whole family and your dad.
So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this tune, and I wrote a opening kind of like a trumpet solo thing for it that I did at a East Side College Preparatory School fundraiser. I play with them every year, usually except for this year, because of the pandemic, and so it's going to be trumpet solo for the first minute, and then it's going to go into this piece, and I got Wally Schnally, Ken Okada, Murray Lowe, and Johnny Beaumont's going to play on it.
Hey,
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. It
Yeah.
should come out sometime in March.
It's so great.
hey,
uh,
I have a
to
question
just
for you
play.
guys. I have a question. So, what march has a great trombone solo in it?
March, that has a great Lassus trombone.
Oh,
A trombone soli.
well, I mean, doesn't Colonel Bogey or something have a big trombone part in the middle?
What's that one that goes ba ba da ba da da ba ba
Terry, where's Terry? Terry Sumer was watching. Terry would know what that is.
See, I got to have something to play for when Eric comes in.
That's
Entry of the Gladiators.
What is it?
Entry of the Gladiators.
Entrance of the Gladiators.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
What they asking?
Hi. Our friend Linda wants to watch, and she can't find it on Jeff News's Facebook page.
How do they get to it, Jeff?
Jeff News Music, Facebook.com, whatever the back
Or my page.
or Tom's page, / I guess it's called Jeff News Music.
Did you hear that, Linda? Oh, okay. I have to remember it then.
Hey,
Jeff?
send me a text of it, Jeff, and I'll pass it along. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Because Linda, it's Jeff News, not Jeff.
No, Entrance of the Gladiators. That's not working.
See if that works. But if not, we will help you. Just get back to me.
Where the hell's Eric?
You're not seeing it there.
You know.
either, huh?
Hey, Jeff, we're having a hard time finding it. I don't know why. Let me see if I can.
I have an announcement for those who are watching.
Oh, she found it.
You're
she
very
found it.
welcome. Time. It was nice to see you earlier.
Okay.
So I have an announcement.
Go.
The Tower Power 50th anniversary DVD.
Hey, look who's
Oh,
here.
you did send one to Roger. So Roger, look at it, it's Roger Smith. Now, Roger, do you know John? You guys have met, haven't you? You have.
I think we have.
Okay.
You looked. Yeah, I know who you are. You don't know me.
There you go.
Well, Roger is
No.
Roger's like the John Worley of Tower Power. So, yeah. So you
Turn
guys
your
actually
phone. Turn
are
your
kind of-
phone the other way. Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay, got it.
So, yeah. So I was just telling him that the 50th is coming out. The DVD is coming out, and it's going to premiere on as a PBS special.
Now, I
KQED.
got a question for you. I just saw that. Is it just going to be a 30-second spot that day, or is it going to be the entire thing?
It's going to be a 1 hour edited down version of the concert.
Okay, because what I saw, they were on the thing. It was just an advertisement.
Right. That's just
for-
yeah. No, but it's going to be an hour
Okay.
long.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of the things I was going to say we're going to do is on Tuesday, March 2nd, getting together with Roger.
Yep.
So John, Roger is not only our keyboard player, but he's also a winemaker and a very, very fine winemaker.
Hey, let's sell some wine tonight. Let's see if we can't sell a couple of bottles of wine.
So
a couple cases at least.
so Roger, you started your wine company, what, 8 years ago now?
No, it's actually been. We started going on 6 years ago.
That fast, 6 years
Yeah.
ago, and you guys have already
Almost
won
6
awards.
years. Yeah. Remember the first gig, Tom, out there at Larson?
Yes,
That's
I
where
do
we source
remember.
all of our grapes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So John Rogers has a passion for. I know John also has a passion for wines, especially red wines. And yeah, see, there we go.
Cheers.
and
Gross.
let me tell you, Roger's making some high end stuff, some very high
Thank
end
you, Tommy.
juice. Yeah.
So John, you got to come up and visit us one day, man.
Yes.
Where are you at?
We're in Clarksburg, California, at a place called the Old Sugar Mill.
Oh, Clarksburg.
Near Sacramento.
Yeah, there are other wineries there. Is that
I know where that is.
or is that something else?
Hey, you know what? I
The
think
mic-
there's a couple of
Microphone weird someplace.
you're
Yeah.
breaking up a little bit. Are you using your
Is
phone?
that me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
It's
Might be
phone.
your internet.
All right, let me mute. You guys talk.
Put
Okay.
this is
Um,
what. Put in some headphones. Put
So-
in your earbuds.
Yeah, that'll help. So somebody asked me, when is this KQED special coming out? Kathy, you asked me. Here we go. Jerry had it on his page. It's at the end of this month on KQED. And we need to go to Jerry's page because I can't remember what the day was. Here it is.
I want to know what the name of that winery is.
Oh, Bump City.
Bump City
Oh,
Winery.
All right.
Yeah, Bump City Wineries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Bump City Wine
and, actually, so Roger,
Yep.
since we're starting to do some music at the winery, which Jeff is involved in, we're hopefully going to be doing some live streams. He's got a big open space, big, gigantic. That ceiling must be 30 feet tall. I don't know. It's like huge.
Just
It's a
about,
warehouse.
yeah, about
It's,
45.
it's an old sugar mill.
I want
you
the
know,
whole
it really
building.
is-
I want to buy the whole building.
John, it was brought brick by brick from Utah by train, and they erected it right there on the river in Sacramento. And across the street, it was all sugar beets, and they processed the sugar beets into raw sugar to sell to C&H and everywhere else.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that's cool.
Hey,
So it's
hey,
a pretty-
Roger.
it's a pretty iconic old factory out there. We enjoy it out there.
Hey,
That's
Roger.
nice.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
You know that little video clip I sent you?
Yes.
Can I play that?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
It's ay.
No, we'll
It's
wait.
pretty- It's okay. Full disclosure. we were rehearsing and doing pre-production, and Jeff was getting everything set up, and we had no bass player, no guitar player, and the drummer, Kyron Kirby, and myself were just jamming. Full disclosure. So if you hate it, sorry.
Well, let me just say it's some funky ass keyboard shit going on right there.
And
Yeah,
that's because I couldn't get my knuckles straightened out.
No, I meant funky. It was funky. It was great.
Oh man. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
You know, it would be okay to play that.
Okay. All right. So
I want to hear it. I want to hear this young drummer.
oh,
I
he's
thought you
really
did,
good.
Tommy.
I know I played on your track that he played on, but I want to really hear him play.
Okay, so hopefully this won't crash my entire show here. But I'm going to try it. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull this up.
Here it comes.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm
Okay.
leaving.
Okay.
No. Stop.
Here it goes. Oh, it's freezing.
Okay, let it play.
Except for first.
It froze.
Yeah.
So we can hear it.
Okay, so hold on. I'm going to try something different.
'Cause
Hold
we can
on.
Hear it. Hearing is
Yeah, I want to. I'm going to try it again.
We'll all pitch in for more bandwidth.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, so I'm not going to do it.
That's what it is.
I'm going to stop because
Okay.
it's just freezing.
Well, you know, it's probably because you shot it in high def, so it's probably the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Just can't handle it.
Okay.
It's too hot.
Yeah. So now, you know what it did? It froze up my entire system.
See,
Oh no.
There. Wait.
that's
no,
what
wait.
happens when you go. That's what happens when you come to Roscoe's place at the old sugar mill.
Oh man.
Fine.
Okay. So
Might as well
there we
let
go.
it fin- Oh, there we're back. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what I got to do is I was just showing Roger what it was going to look like, right? And
Yeah.
the recording of it was actually just the mic, the mic of the iPad, right? So
Right.
it was just the room sound, but I was just showing the video, which wouldn't even play. So listening isn't going to do justice, but the video looked really good.
It really, you know what, and you know, just so everybody knows, Jeff drove up that day from LA, brought all of his gear, set that stuff up. We hung out all afternoon up until the evening, and just to get pre-production, you know, to work out some of the kinks, get some sort of a visual as to what we want to go with next. And then he turned around and drove right back home. Freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Worst, I mean, that's like Tommy stuff. That's like Big Love Long Drive.
Oh, that's really kind
Maybe
of
maybe you had a Tommy's burger waiting for you at home.
A Tommy's
Yeah.
burger.
Yeah, there you go. I gotta have me some Tommys.
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
by
tell
the
you,
way,
I'll tell
John, can you see this, John?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a good friend of mine, Matt Powell. He produces this wine, Draconis. He's like in the lobby with us. There are 9 wineries in the same area
Ooh.
where we are, and it's called Draconis. This is his dark style Zinfandel that he gave me, and this is a really
Nice.
good bottle of wine. And this guy is like a mad genius, man. He's a chemist, and
Oh,
makes
okay.
good stuff. Yeah, Draconis. And his tasting room, it looks like a dragon lair in his tasting room.
Wow.
I'm gonna bring out some bottles. I'll be right back.
Okay. God, it's
So,
different
folks,
now. It's
well,
like,
it's me and Roger just here right now.
oh, okay,
so-
we lost Jeffy.
Jeff, I'm not sure what Jeff is, but he's basically controlling the horizontal and vertical.
Okay.
But so hopefully, folks, we will, if no promises, but perhaps in the next month or so, there will be some regular musical events happening at the old Sugar Mill with Jeff and Roger and me and some other, and probably, well, we'll have lots of guests, but Dave Garibaldi,
Mark
right,
Van
Dave
Vaken,
and Mark and Jeff Tamalier, our
Curtis
former
Olson,
guitar player, and
Curtis
myself,
Olson, and Dave K. Matthews,
and maybe Ray Obieto, you said.
Ray Obieto, yes.
Yeah, and we'll start, making some music and doing some stuff, and maybe taking some risks musically, and
why not?
Yeah.
Why not? It's
Because
I'm kind of excited about it. Like I was telling Jeff, it's one of those situations where we're trying to just go slow and piece it together and see, who wants to come down during the evening. We might even shoot it during the daytime to make it easier on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But that has to be seen.
Mm-hmm. Jeff says his screen is frozen.
Yeah.
So right now the show is you and I, Roger.
Just me and you, Tom?
It's just
I'm trying to get the rest of you, Tom. You only got half of you. What happened?
From what I can see here on my feed.
Okay, I had to turn my phone the other way.
Oh, Jeff unfroze himself.
Okay, we're okay. All right, let me go back. All right.
Jeff unfroze himself.
Oh, wait. Yep, there he is. What you got? What is that, John?
This is a wine called Tres Violets, and it's from Paso Robles, and it's made by Calcareous.
Okay.
And it is a beautiful wine. I just love it.
Now,
it's one of my favorites.
Is it a blend? I can't see.
It's Mourvedre. Oh God, I can't remember. Let's see. Grenache.
Okay.
54% Grenache, 33% Mourvedre, and 13% Syrah.
Syrah. Yeah, that's a good blend. That's like a Rhone blend.
Yep. And here's a place called Elan.
Yes.
Up on Atlas Peak.
I know Atlas Peak very well. Yeah.
And this, wonderful.
Good.
This one's a 2017, so this is going to sit for a while.
Sure. Yeah.
And then this is a winery. I'm in their wine club, and it's called Pear Valley.
Okay.
And this is a Petit Verdot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 14. Like we use some of the Petit Verdots to make our GSMs too, like your Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedres, like what you just had. We call them GSM for short. That's the blend for those. But another
winery I really enjoy is a place called Solus.
Solus? Yeah.
Solus in Gilroy.
Yeah, I know that one as well. Yeah.
Oh, do you? Oh, I love that place. Yeah. I go there for my birthday. I go hang out in the backyard and have a nice little nosh and have a couple of nice glasses.
Where was that place down in Gilroy you used to play music, John?
It used to be Divine Jazz and Wine, run by Linda and Ricardo. Oh crap! Hey, honey, what's Ricardo's last name? Oh, Ricardo and Linda Rivera.
Wow.
He's a trombonist, So he used to have jazz play in his place. People play jazz there, and I'd go there and play, like once or twice a month. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, we had a great time.
I'm hopeful that because Bump City is going to be called for our little speakeasy night. It's going to be called Roscoe's Place. And,
okay.
We started that, and then we got shut down for COVID, last year.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just getting it rolling, where we just allowed 75 people in. It was a pretty cool little scene. And the goal was to just roll it around with a lot of my musician friends, and, the Northern California area. Whoever wanted to come on down, let's play.
Oh, wow, that sounds cool.
And that's what I'm trying to recreate this time. I think I'm going to have a little more success in the fact that I don't believe that there's going to be a group of over 500 being allowed to gather for any kind of a function in a long time. When I say long time, I'm thinking probably at the end of next summer.
No, I think it's well, that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Although I was talking with my brother David, who's a foreign guy, and he was showing me some, actually quoting me some articles. I'll have him send me the links because I can't send you the links right now. A couple scientists said, actually, with the way the vaccines are going, and the people are, and how really the morbidity rate is pretty low with the virus in general, that we might actually be seeing herd immunity start hitting as soon as May or June this year.
I'm hoping.
Now, even if herd immunity hits, it'll take a few more months for things to start loosening up.
Absolutely. That's what I was saying.
But yes, I'm thinking in my mind, I have to be prepared for 12 more months of this before I start getting on planes. And oh wow, I'm on tour for 3 weeks, and I'm gone for 21 days, and I have 15 gigs. Yeah, and
did you guys get your shots yet?
Did we what?
Did you get your COVID shot yet?
No,
I did.
I'm not old enough.
My second one.
Roger.
Oh, okay.
Roger just.
I get on Friday.
Roger just turned a new decade.
Yeah, September will be 2 of those new decades. 2 years added to it.
Yeah. Okay. A decade plus 2.
Yeah.
God, you're eternally young, my friend.
True.
Look at you. You're just eternally young. Roger was
looking forward to getting mine.
Roger was a fullback, man. He could still charge through the line.
Oh man. Well, at least the great line. Through the great figure.
I heard it through the grapevine.
Yep. Now, God.
I'm so glad you have your winery right now, man. I'm so glad you have that.
Say what now? Say again.
I'm so glad you have your winery, man. It's just keeping you so busy, man.
It's just, Tommy, when I think you remember me talking about this a long time ago, and it was really between me and my wife. We talked about it because the investment and how
it's a
we
risk.
Do this and blah 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 blah.
It's a risk.
Yeah, and now it's like I thank God every day that I took that risk because like it won't make like I never have taken a salary up until the last 5 months. No salary. I mean, because we had no money. We were out of money. Our tower power situation kind of went, and
we have zero income
back on because normally what we did normally, John, was we'd have 2 shows, 3 shows a year, sometimes 4, and that's where we would invest a lot of our money in concerts. And that was in wine club member appreciation. So like every pickup party, our pickup party consisted of a band, and it was like a mini concert. So now that money has just been laying around. So my partner and I go, okay, well, let's hopefully maybe we can pay each other. So we've been pulling out the till. So I'm happy for that.
Roger, have you ever met Eric Jorgensen?
Hey,
can you see Eric on your screen?
I see you.
Eric had to wait for me to restart my computer before I
is that
could
what
let
it
him. So I tried to show a video. And it froze all of my stuff up over here.
Wow.
So
I thought it was me.
It was me. So listen, I need to play this because this was supposed to be for Eric's entrance. Okay, so here it is.
Wow.
Do you have that at circus tempo?
No, sir.
Yeah. That was good. That's better.
Oh my God.
So Roger, your microphone is making lots of noise.
Wow.
Is it just me?
It wasn't a few minutes ago.
It wasn't. It just started.
It started when I came on. So it's a me thing.
So I'm thinking that Arena can't hear you. Can't hear you. You just muted it.
Oh,
So Eric,
Yeah.
can you hear me? Can you hear me, Eric?
Okay.
Yeah.
Unmuted. Yeah.
Your
Let
host.
me get my headphones. I'm gonna get my headphones. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Don't host.
you know, we're we got a professional operation
I'll do
going
this
over
shit.
here.
Hey, wow, we're up to 20 people. Cool. Yes, we know. It can hardly.
I'm muted.
Yeah, Rogers.
Now.
I heard you. Oh, okay. Well, only mute. So you're going to do sign. Roger's going to do sign language.
Wow.
What? All right. So
Where'd Eric go?
Well, Eric, we lost your video.
Yeah, I know. I turned it off, man. I'll turn it back on now. I got to plug in my headphones. We're so tech savvy. This is great. Hey, we're watching. Figure out where the
Oh my god.
No, you don't. I'll be back in a minute. Hold on.
Oh God, I miss Eric.
Oh, Roger. Hey, so Roger, you and Tom, while I was having my issues, you and Tom and John were talking about the production and everything. You're setting up to have music at your winery. Is that correct?
You can unmute now.
Oh, now he's frozen. Now Roger's frozen.
Now he's frozen. Wait, he's unmuting. He's unmuting.
I just unmuted.
Wow, I'm back. I can hear you now. This is great.
I'm back.
Yeah, Roger's a little gurgly.
Right.
The crackling is Roger.
Oh, guys, trying to figure it out. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss you, Eric.
Okay.
What did I miss? Everything. I know. I missed everything.
Oh, there's
yeah.
Roger. Now you there?
He's there. We see him.
Yeah. But he's a little frozen.
John's frozen now too.
No, he's just not moving.
Oh.
No, he is frozen. Wow. He's
What's
kinda
up,
there.
Big Fred? What's up?
Hey, John, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Took me long
Yeah,
enough.
Right.
Man,
Right.
you said laptop, it would have been here an hour ago. This would have been great. I never use a laptop. That's the thing.
So, I'll tell you right here, this is like one of my favorite horn sections ever right here. 3-piece horn sections. I have one of my all-time favorite 3-piece horn sections right there with John and Eric. I mean, yeah. You guys are what's known as the
See
shit.
what happens here.
The shit.
Oh, the shit.
Man.
Roger's come back. So Eric and Roger haven't met. But you
We might have. He looks familiar. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
he's
we did.
the Tower Powers B3 keyboard player.
Was he was there at that NAMM show thing we did? Remember the horn section thing we did? It was different.
Yeah, I think he was there. Yeah.
That's a while back. You know, I came down and played with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Eric, whatever happened to that singer that you played with and I came out and saw you play over at Peter DeVito's club in Berkeley?
Hey,
You mean Cecilia Noel?
Yeah.
Oh,
She was great.
I see her all the time. I'm now giving her music lessons on actually learning how to transcribe music and do her own charts. It's pretty cool.
Oh, she's taking trombone lessons?
Yeah. It's like notation basically. She knows everything else, so it's like, write down the music, write down your chords, write down your melodies. Of course, she's got her lyrics, and harmony and things like that. So we're working with her, and we've done a couple of videos. We just did a new one. It's on YouTube. If you go to her page, it's Famosa en el Barrio, famous in my neighborhood. Is the name of it.
Okay.
And it just came out a couple of weeks ago. So it's brand new. Yeah, check it out. We're there, man. We're on it.
Hey, Roger, you look great, but your mic is still crunching.
It sounds like a keyboard.
It
Doesn't it? Like if I went like this.
Oh, now it's gone.
What the hell is this? Share screen. I ain't sharing my screen.
Yeah. Don't want to share that.
Oh,
He's got big fingers though. I like that.
what?
Great. Strong.
Okay. Wait a minute. It's still happening. Is it me?
I think it
Might be. I don't know.
might be your belt.
No,
Is it-
I don't. I don't hear it at all now.
It's gone. Roger left.
Yeah, Toby said, put away the Lay's potato chips.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
pass the bag over here. I could use a snack. It'd be great.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, Eric,
Yeah.
any gigs at all? Sessions? Nothing? How you
I've
surviving?
done a few things here and there. Did a couple super spreader weddings. Oh, that was fantastic. You know those Jewish weddings that we did, Jeff, here and there?
Yeah.
It wasn't with Robbie, but it was with somebody a lot like him. And
What was it, Naftali?
it was Naftali, exactly.
Of course it was Naftali.
Yeah.
I did.
And
But
every once in a while,
Fino playing guitar and Mike Nelson.
Mike Nelson's been at all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Fino was at one of them. Yeah. And
Does Mike know I'm still louder than he is?
maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, he's still really loud. It's like
I'm louder. I guarantee you I'm
can't-
louder.
yeah, he picks up the alto and he just cranks it. It's pretty cool.
No,
Pretty cool.
no, we have to have a slam off.
Yeah, we do with this gig, that's for sure.
Tell Mike I want a slam off.
Yeah, slam off. But yeah, I mean, some of these weddings they're most of them outdoors. We did one indoor one about 3 weeks ago, but it was in a world gym. It was like a full gym room, and they made it into a ballroom.
Wow.
They literally put in their own carpet, their own drapes, their own tables, their own chandeliers, their own stage, all kinds of stuff. And we just did that recently.
You know,
And
it's amazing
yeah.
how much money some people have.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, this looked like Beverly Hills all over again. We used to do that stuff all the time when they had bands. That was before COVID. So yeah,
Right.
but
Are you,
yeah,
did you get unemployment?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm still getting it. They extended it again, so I'm still getting something, which is
Me too. Yeah.
pretty amazing. Yeah.
Nothing for me.
I know. That's just
Yeah.
stupid.
I
That's stupid.
was I was disqualified.
Really?
That's just such bullshit. I mean, I want
I've
to
called-
find.
I've called 4 times, and all they tell me is we're working on it.
I have a lawyer friend who might help you.
Yeah, I know she's texted here texted us a few times.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, I mean, I'm all you can do is I just call and just let them keep telling me they're working on it.
Hmm.
It's all right.
Wow. I got a PPP loan from the Small Business Association.
I got one of those too,
Yeah.
and I think I'm going to get a second draw now too because I've already filled out the forms. So.
Yeah.
And the good news is, I just found out this week that my first loan was 100%
There's Roger.
forgiven. So,
Okay, is it okay now?
Hey,
whoa, way better.
yeah.
Slam it.
What'd you do different?
I just went to my desktop, had to get rid of the phone.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Bingo.
Wow. Well, we all look professional now. It looks good and sounds good. You know,
What did you say, Eric? Old guys with the technology? What?
Yeah,
Is that
old guys with technology. Look, we're on now. We figured it out.
I can finish drinking some wine. So
Right. Cheers.
Hey, so this would be really fun. Is for me to bring Eric up to play with you guys at the winery.
Yeah, you got to hear. Yeah. Yes. Bring Eric up.
Whoa.
That'd be
Yes.
great.
I gotta play with Eric again. Eric is. You're
okay,
one of the-
Eric, tell me what do you play? I don't know.
I play trombone.
Oh,
Hey.
It's over here. There's a little
Yeah.
trombone sculpture
Oh, that.
right over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Hey.
Also, Eric is an incredibly great arranger.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, great arranger.
Hey, Eric, did you do all those arrangements for Cecilia Noel? The horn
I've
arrangements?
done a lot of them. Yeah, I've done probably
Yeah.
2/3 of them that we've done. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Roger, do you know Cecilia Noel?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I think I went to go see her a couple of times on the Strip.
Yeah.
Me and Adolfo. Oh, God, it was a while back. I know you were there because it was an amazing show. I think Ace Baker.
Uh-huh.
I think he was still doing sound for, I think. I'm not sure.
Wow. Yeah, the Key Club, right? Sunset Strip. We played there a number of times. That's probably
Yeah,
where
that was it. Yep.
that was a big that's a big stage. If you go to her page, her YouTube page, there's a lot of videos, and we did a live video show there. You'd see some of the stuff at that time. Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, I'm still playing with her. You know, whenever we can get out and play again, we'll do some more. But,
Yeah.
What a concept to play.
Eric is one of the most singularly awesome and unique trombone players in the world, and is one of the funkiest and most rhythmic trombone players I've ever played with.
I believe that.
And just has a great sound and a great sense of harmony, and also maybe over the top sense of humor when he plays sometimes.
We always wear something
Well, we
red.
can get there if you want. That'll be fun. We can do that tonight.
We always wear something red, no matter what day it is. It's always there's something red on them.
Yeah.
Wait.
There it is. There it is.
That's not over the top. That's going down now. Oh my goodness.
It's on the bottom. That's right.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing about Eric is Eric never gets dark on the bandstand, like, ever.
Except one time. Remember when I walked off the bandstand with the circus? You remember that?
You weren't mad at me though.
No.
Steve Curl.
Nice comment. I like that. That's good.
Red.
There it is. Yeah.
Red.
We're gonna have viewers left and right now. It's going to be amazing.
You were pissed because yes, certain people were not putting out.
Yeah, it was a real wuss fest, as I recall.
That's something. God.
Yeah.
That could be
Just drove
taken
me
a
nuts.
lot of ways there, Tommy.
It drove me nuts because I couldn't hear anything. I'm going, is this band even playing? It was like so weird. And I can't take it. I had to walk off. I was standing next to Tom. I'm pretty sure we're in the back row.
God.
Oh.
So you were playing when you were playing trombone in the band. Were you reading alto sax parts also?
I could now and then. I think at that time, yeah, I could do it. I remember having to do like a Latin gig, and they said, we don't have trombone parts. You have to read an alto part. So yeah, I could.
Well, that's how that whole. So that's how that whole happened, right? We had. By the way, John, I want to let you know that Jim Norton made a rare appearance on Facebook today, and made a comment on the fact that we were going to be talking tonight, which kind of, I mean, Jim's never goes on Facebook. And he did a couple, and Jimmy Miller did too. I wish I told him to like tune in and comment and stuff. But anyway, so when Jim left, our lead alto player left. Gary Schutz, we were at that, right? Were you in the band then, John? When Jimmy left?
No, Lewis took my place. I left in.
Lewis was there. So Lewis was there. Oh, that's right. We had a trombone player with Kevin Esposito. No, we did have trombone parts, 2 trumpets, trombones. And then Gary Schutz came in to pick up Kevin's car. And then Gary Schutz started playing the lead alto book on trombone. And
Yeah, you can do it. That was probably that's a year after I started with you guys. I remember that year.
You were playing the trombone. You were playing the trombone book. That's right. I forgot. We were 2 trumpets, a trombone, and 2 saxes. That's right.
Remember when Bruce Fowler and Joe Farrell played with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still on a cassette tape? I hope I can resurrect these. I have them in storage. I have one of those gigs we did on the circus where we would pass around the Walkman and talk into it and do live commentary. And I have a really great commentary by Bruce Fowler, like going off on the acts, like he's doing a play-by-play on the circus acts during some rest. He's like picking it. It's like completely hilarious.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of pictures from the circus. If you guys ever want me to bring them out,
Do you have pictures you can show us right now? That'd be cool. I'd love to see them. Sold them up to the camera.
they're kind
Yeah.
of blackmail pictures.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. That's probably not appropriate.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
by all means, let's see him.
Well, I think I have some blackmail pictures of you too, so I'm not too worried.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so fellas,
say la vie.
Toby says she always hears us talk about circus, and she wants us to educate. They're not familiar with us. John and Eric and Tom and I played on Circus Vargas back in. We started together in 1980, the fall of 1980, and then I did through 81, and Tom and stayed longer than that, and the three of them were before me. So we were always talking about circus stories and all of the people that traveled in and out of the circus. It was quite a circus, so to speak.
Well, it's just for me. I just think that it was 4 years of my life, and it was so utterly unusual and so hard. It was so hard. Yeah, come on.
What, John? What's so funny? I want to know what's
Right? Is that the right word? It was so unusual. That was what an unusual gig.
Yeah, it was more than unusual.
okay.
It was hard. We were young. It was hard. We ended up making some great music in the end. The band was good players, and they were used to bad players. Like all those performers were from all these different countries, and here comes these young Americans in there that are, kind of have a jazz background and want to make things hip. And I think, Eric, you did the first arrangement for the American couple that did the Cradle Act, right? Didn't you do an arrangement for them? You did an arrangement for somebody, and we played it. And I just remember we played the new music that you had arranged, and all the other acts went like, whoa, wow, their music really sounds cool and hip, because, it was arranged for the band and it was fun and we enjoyed playing it. And then all of a sudden they started coming to us and saying, can you do our music? Can you do that? And it's all of a sudden kind of elevated our status. And I think what everybody doesn't realize is that the circus is a very caste system of like if you're a tent person, you're way down here. And if you're a performer, you're up here, and you don't really associate with each other much, even though you're on the road together all the time. It's very strange.
And the musicians are in the middle.
They couldn't figure out where we were. And we started down here, but we came up when we started making their music better, and we were these it was weird because the tent, the guys who come around, whoever's watching, the guys who come on set up the tent, a lot of guys, some of these guys are running from the law.
Right.
Definitely. Some of these guys are running from the law.
So Toby says similar to Ice Capades. No, this is way different than Ice Capades.
Way down from Ice Capades.
Yeah.
No.
And we weren't in the pit. We
But
were on
Carney.
we were on a platform above the performer's entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
outdoors,
fun. It was fun.
under the tent. Yeah, a real tent show under the tent, the dirt, the hot, the cold, all that stuff. The weather, that was a big issue too.
Let's see some footage, says Toby.
Yeah, I wish we had some.
We have
Maybe not.
Jeff probably has the most pictures of any of us. Jeff, do you have any pictures, Andy? Jeff has so many pictures.
Maybe. The one picture that I put in the post of the guys that are going to be here today, that the four of us at the jazz at the Bijou Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was up there. I don't know where I got the rest of my photo. They're out, put away, because they're.
Oh,
there it is.
There we
There it
are.
is.
Yeah,
oh, look at there.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
Who's the guy in the middle sitting down?
Man.
That
That's
little
me,
guy.
brother.
Yeah, who is that?
That's Skinny Tom.
Hey, Eric, you recognize this picture?
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Oh
my God.
yeah. Look at those guys. The best men, all of them. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
This was one of the pictures that we took, and this
I
was
love that.
taken.
I took that picture, John.
Did you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You,
Yeah.
that's when you reminded me of John Belushi in that picture.
Here's
Yeah.
one of Tom.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. What's he doing? Look at that.
Below and brow. Yeah.
Wow. Remember that song? Man.
That's Bruce
There's
Fowler
Bruce.
and Jim Miller.
Jim
Yes.
Miller and Bruce Fowler.
Yep.
Man.
Got anything with Joe Farrell?
No. I got one of Roger Ingram.
Oh,
And
Wow.
this sums it up in one last picture. This sums it up. This was like the bandstand, right beneath the trumpets.
Oh my
That was on a clean day.
Right.
That was on a clean day, exactly. Yeah, yes, sir. And there's more, but I'm not going to bring them out.
You guys were talking about Joe Farrell. You know, it's funny.
Right.
I played with him, and one of my early lessons with him was learning how to stride. And I'm playing with him, and we're playing this tune. I don't know what tempo there. It was fast. So I'm playing, and he yells at me, and people are sitting like just like a jazz alley, Tommy, right there, and he's yelling, "Stride, man, stride!" Okay. So I'm trying my best to stride this thing that was killing me. But he's yelling at me, stride. And he kept yelling, stride. And so I just stopped. He goes, yeah, man, yeah. What that means is layout, old school layout. And the people were tripping around. Joe Farrell story. That's
Wow.
God, that's true.
so
And
Eric and John back in, so like this would have been 83, kind of at the end, we had done the recordings for Circus. Jeff, you had left in the band, and Joe Farrell was kind of down in the dumps because of his addictions.
yeah.
His gambling addiction, his drug addiction, and he was staying with Joe Ritter and that drummer who was filling for
Clark Woodard.
on top of the hill on Eagle Rock, right? Were you there that day? And I remember this hang. Well, there was a couple hangs where they would set up in the garage. They had the whole band set up in the garage. And, we would go up there after gigs and hang out and party for a little bit. It was a little crazy. But I remember the night that Joe Farrell just played every instrument. I mean, he played saxophone and flute, and then he sat in on a piano. And then he sat in on upright bass, and then he sat on drums, and he played, and he was not sober.
Yeah.
And he was pretty amazing on every instrument that he played. He was a savant. He was a genius. I mean, it's just sad,
He really is.
It's really sad. But
playing with him, just seeing
Yeah.
him, man, it sucked.
yeah.
I remember we did that jam session at Clark's house, and I called Con Alma, and I just totally hosed it. I mean, completely, And Clark and Joe are looking at me, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? And then afterwards, Clark walks up to me and says, and that's why you don't call a tune you don't know.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's right. And then, but you know what? I learned from that. That was a great lesson. That was a great lesson.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's called stride.
Hey,
That's pretty much it with me, man. Okay, yeah, kids, stop, stride.
hey, Eric, do you remember when we went to see Freddie Hubbard at the Lighthouse?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And he didn't like the drummer.
Yeah, he hated
And
him. He was
he-
very upset.
Oh, he was yelling at him all night, and I was having PTSD because of the circus.
Oh man.
Right. You thought it was you. I know. Exactly.
I think they're yelling at me.
And I'm saying, it's not just you, Jeff. Look at that. Even the professionals get upset. Look at that.
God.
We've
It was
all, we've all been in those shoes. We've all been in those shoes. I mean, it's one of those things that it's a rite of passage, right?
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, the worst, like all the time.